Hi guys, it's Machaela and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my eyeshadow project pan. If you are new to this style of video from me, I randomize an eyeshadow palette from my collection, and from there I randomize an eyeshadow shade that I will be focusing on until either I hit 50 uses or hit pan on the shade I am panning. This month I do have a new roll-in and I am so excited. I always get so excited to do these updates because I love seeing what I'm going to randomize next and how challenging the shade will be, or maybe it'll be an exciting one that I'll get to hit pan on. But starting with the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes, I am panning the shade Shimmering Sand. I am starting to notice a bit of a dip, but I don't think I'll hit pan on it. I did use this 4 times this month, which means I have 22 uses left until I can roll it out. Which 3 to 4 months depending on how much I end up using it. I do enjoy this shade. It's just not something that gets a lot of everyday use out of me because I just start playing around with my other makeup. But I am enjoying it and I am excited to keep using it until I get to roll it out. But I'm thinking like early fall by the time this gets rolled out. And then if you saw my Get Ready With Me featuring my Project Pan items, you'll know that I actually hit pan on the shade Outfit Remember from the Lizzie McGuire and ColourPop palette. I use this a lot as an inner corner highlight all over the lids, and I used it a lot as a highlighter as well, so I was able to hit pretty decent pan on it. But I used this a total of 5 times before I hit pan on it, and I used it an additional 2 times after that, which means I have a total of 25 uses until I could have rolled it out if I had not hit pan on it. But I am excited to see what's coming up next. And the saddest one right now is the shade B&B from the ColourPop Soul palette. I used this 2 times, which means I still have 38 uses until I can roll it out. No signs of pan. I don't think there will be pan on it. And I think I just used it as an inner corner highlight both those times. So I need to get creative. I mean, with it being summer, I might wear this shade a little bit more, but just orange tones are just not my thing. And if I'm being completely honest, I will probably be decluttering this palette after it rolls out of my project pan. So that one's a very, very sad one. And then the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, I am panning the shade Sting. I am starting to notice a little bit of a dip, but again, not enough to where I believe I'll hit pan on it. I used this a total of 6 times this month, which means I have 14 uses until I can roll it out. Now, I think it's a possibility that I can roll it out in the next update, but realistically, I think it will be the update after that. But I'm not mad at it. I'm enjoying it. It's just nice, like inner corner kind of a shade. Or not inner corner, outer corner kind of a shade. I blend it. I use it to kind of fix other makeup mistakes here and there. I find that it's a very universal shade to just kind of use in quite a few different ways. I could use it as a bronzer and a contour, but I think it's a little too yellow tone and a little too deep for my skin tone to do that. But I do use it in multiple ways all over the eyes, so there is a lot of use that gets out of this. And then the eyeshadow that I rolled in, not last month, but the month before, is the Wondrous Beauty Wondrous Escape palette in the shade Enchanted, a perfect transition shade. I used it 14 times this month, so I do use it very often. I probably use it a good amount of times I wear makeup, at least half, probably more of the amount of times per month I wear makeup. So which means I have 25 uses left. So again, I feel like this will be one of those eyeshadows that gets rolled out sooner rather than later. I'm going to say safely 3 months, but the way I've been using it lately, it could be 2 months. But I'm excited. Or I just start using it like every day and roll it out next month, which could happen. I just don't see that being the reality of that, but we never know. I wasn't expecting to hit pan this month either, and I did. Let's get into the fun part. Let's randomize an eyeshadow palette that I will be rolling in. I have 114 eyeshadow palettes that could get randomized, so let's see what that is. Number 34. Alright, I will get that and be right back. This is going to be a hard one to hit pan on. I rolled in the e.l.f. Bite Size palette in the shade Acai You. And though I like the colors, this is not the best quality out of the Bite Size palettes, but let's just see where we're at. Alright, so we've got numbers 1 through 4, and we are panning the shade number 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, so I think it's one of the It's the deeper kind of satiny shade here, so that's not bad. I mean, I think that'll go really well with the Wondrous Escape palette. I think that the shades will marry each other quite nicely, so it might not be too bad. And then we've got Sting from the Urban Decay Naked Loaded. And we've got Shimmering Sand from the Too Faced palette. And then our oddball of the bunch will be from the Soul palette, and that is the shade B&B. So we've got a kind of a cool-esque tone. Like, we've got very muted neutrals. I know that this shade actually looks stunning on me, so it might not be as hard as I initially thought when I pulled out the palette. But we've got like the purple tones, then we've got a couple more orangey bronze tones here. So definitely more of a wild color story than last time. The shades definitely don't go together. I feel like these three go together and then these two will go together. Then I feel like this one and this one can kind of go either way. But it'll be exciting. I'm excited to see what will come of this palette. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle. And my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. So if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. And if not, but you still want to stick around, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.